Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show. Today we are starting to review again with Eve harness work with the forecart, which we made here just for training purposes. This goes back to January of 2013. That's the last time we worked with Eve on this task. But it's time to start again, and it's almost going to be like starting over, because these things have to be repeated to these tasks so that they are easy for the horses to do. We just haven't had the staff and haven't chosen to make it high enough priority. Now, the reason that I'm making it priority now is I lost one of my staff members, and therefore there's only 3 of us. And there's no way I can work on pairs harness driving with Eve and her daughter Sadie when there's only 3 of us. That would not be safe. So we're going back to the forecart, and then if and when I get another helper, we'll start pairs training again. The idea is to at least get one of my horses ready to do farming, because I really passionately want to have my own hayfield of Timothy hay farmed by my own horses. Okay, so I'm going to describe to Samantha, who's standing by Eve, what to do with Eve. And I've already told Shalea that when Eve gets there, we're going to start working on giving her confidence that that forecart, which makes a lot of noise, we're trying to be economical here, it's a forecart that we just made out of a hay cart, so it makes a lot of noise, things are creaky, and it looks weird. But okay, Samantha, can you walk Eve around? And she's got her blinders on, she's got her full harness on, except for the drive lines, because we're not ready for them. Walk around the forecart. Now, Eve is pretty good with blinders. See, she can't see out of the sides of her eyes, so we're giving her every opportunity to see in front of her and to hear what the forecart sounds like, so she won't be afraid to have it behind her. And when we're ready, we will hook it up to her. And this is my lightweight harness, one of my 2 pairs harnesses. It should be enough to, if we do get to actually pulling the forecart, it should be strong enough to be a farming harness. Good, good. Now, Eve had a little mishap. Oh, about 5 months ago when we were pairs driving, Sadie got scared. That's her daughter, got scared, and Eve got scared because Sadie got scared, so we had to re-desensitize Eve to even doing driveline work. We had to make sure she had confidence in us so that we would have mutual confidence in her. Good. And I've advised Sam and Shalea not to pull down or hard on the lead line, but to tug, to give and take, get Eve's focus, use voice commands. Okay, when you're ready, line Eve up in front of the forecart, whatever it takes. Good. And that's a good place because you've got the wall in front of you. So that should help to stop her if she does try to go forward. Now, Shalea, you very carefully lift the shafts, push the forecart back. It's making a little bit of noise. Eve is aware of it, but not concerned. Now, in a wide circle around her, walk around Eve with the forecart. So she will see it. But it's making a lot more noise now. So you see, Eve doesn't want to keep her legs stopped. Okay, Shalea, stop for a minute. This is all training. Now try to get Eve, as Aaron Ralston used to say, 4 legs in concrete. Okay, good. Let her watch it. Okay, Shalea, around. It's making noises. And Eve is following it. Let her follow it. As a matter of fact, let her follow it. Shalea, you keep walking, and Sam, you let Eve follow it. If that's her desire to investigate it, if she's not ready to stand still, that's okay. Investigation, especially when it comes to obstacles, is really important in training. Good, good. We will do this again as often as we can, staff permitting. The weather should be okay because it's only August. Let her watch it. Okay, she wants to follow it. You see, I don't blame her. She has forgotten that that thing is inanimate, really. It's not a predator. And it's her nature to want to understand it. Okay, and Shalea, come a little bit closer. As long as Eve doesn't get really stressed, safety is always number one. Confidence is important. See, she's real concerned. She's real concerned, but she's watching it. She's okay. She's not bolting away. She doesn't look real stiff. Good, good. A little closer, good. She wants to watch it, fine. Eventually she may say, oh, it's easier just to stand here. We'll see. We'll see how far we get today. Concern, concern. Okay. Let it go behind her again. She's looking at it with her blinder. She had to turn her head a lot. Wants to walk away from it. Okay, and good. See how Samantha's leaving the lead line, the yacht rope lead line slack. That's good. You don't want to pull hard. You don't want to have your hand too close to the clasp. This is just going to take repetition, repetition to get confidence, mutual confidence. Good. She's licking her lips. She is licking her lips. I look for all these body language signs. That means she's not real stressed. Oh, and look, she's standing. She's standing. Good. Shalea, make a right-hand turn and come the other direction. We do everything both directions. And you know, if you can go around her, first in a wide circle, then in a narrow circle, and if she stands there, that would be a great moment of resolution. Her ears are going back. She's listening. She's watching. Good. Good. She turned her head to look. Okay. Good. Okay, she's moving a little bit. That's okay. She sees in the other direction. It's another monster. So, okay, let her watch. Let's do what we did in the first direction. She'll choose to stand there when she's not afraid, when she's confident, okay? And Shalea, you watch her. If she gets out of hand, you stop. We've actually had this forecart hooked to Eve, but it was a long, long time ago, last year, and it's just been too long. So we're starting over in the D's. Good, Samantha. Just keep walking her towards it. Shalea, you keep watching Eve. Eve's body language, Eve's motion is your clue as to whether or not to slow down, to come closer, to stop. Good. Yeah. Good. Very good. Good girl. And Samantha's giving Eve. She's giving Eve compliments. Good girl, she's saying. Eve is watching again. Okay. At some point, if we can get Eve confident to have that forecart go behind her and have Eve not move, okay, walk around. If she needs to walk around with her. It'd be even better if you could back her, but that's kind of a hard thing to do when you have a stressed horse. Good, good. Take judgment. Good, Shalea, to stop like that. Okay, now give Samantha a moment to get Eve's focus again. Okay, it's looking good. Eventually, I want to get a Pioneer forecart. But those are very expensive, and I'm not ready yet to spend that kind of money for equipment. I'm in the horse training stage with simulated equipment. Oh, that's great. Great, great, great. Okay, stop, Shalea. That's good. Good. Okay, that's our moment of resolution for today's session in retraining and continuing to train Firecrest Easter Eve to be a farming horse. We don't think we're going to do a whole lot today. This is our next session, and it's been weeks because we've been so busy doing other things. But we have Eve harnessed up, and I have ground driving lines on her. She's being a little bit hard in her mouth. Sam is going to stay at the lead line.
Oh.
Don't say ho unless you mean for ho.
I'm meaning.
Okay, okay. All right, let's walk around. I have to stay behind her. All right, and I'm going to give her soft commands if I can. Sam is going to command her attention if she can. Let's just walk around like we did last time, Sam.
Step up.
Good girl.
Okay.
It's windless. It's sunny. There's nothing distracting her right now. Very nice.
Hold. It's okay. Easy. Easy. Okay.
Not too close to the latch. Not too close to the clip at her. Yeah, a little farther. Another. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Let's whoa.
Ho.
Sam, try to hold her. Yeah, about a foot to 2 feet away. Where your hand is right now.
I wanted to ask you: are you giving her a lot of pressure on this?
A little. I'm trying to do a little.
Okay. Well, she keeps kind of yanking her head over.
Okay.
To my side,
yeah.
I think it's
this is. It's been so long since we've done this. She's not understanding the shank pressure on her mouth. I'm trying to stay soft. If we do nothing else today, maybe not even try to bring the forecart. Can you look at the forecart, Shalea? Not try to bring it up to her. Just get her to do some soft, pressureless ground driving here in this beautiful grassy area where she hangs out most of the day. A little bit of flies, but not bad because I use predators. We use fly spray. Okay, so, and recall that I had some leg problems, which got bad in the last few days, but a little better today. So I'm trying this, and right now there's nobody working with me who has done ground driving or a whole lot of riding. So pretty much I'm doing my training in tiny baby steps when I can, how I can. I know a lot. My horses know a lot, but you have to keep reminding them. The cowgirl chicks on RFD TV had a horse and still have it that they've done tremendous trick riding on at rodeos. All of a sudden that horse got afraid of something and they had to substitute it for the time being. They don't know what was going on in their horse's mind. They're gonna keep trying to retrain him, but in the meantime they're using another horse who's not as experienced. Every day is a challenge. Know what your horse is thinking if possible. Know what your cow is thinking if possible. Look at the world the way they see it. That's what we do here. We're going to continue to train my horses and my cows to help us do farming because I really want to. I'm very passionate about growing some Timothy hay here in California on my own property or on leased property. And I'm working towards it one step at a time. But it's hard. It's hard, but I'm passionate about it, and I hope that I'll be able to video my progress toward that objective. I'm even thinking of, should I move to the Amish area? They use their livestock all the time to do farming. Well, no, I'm a Californian. I want to stay a Californian. I need to go to farming areas where there are people there that know how to grow hay, and I know a lot about it, but that's mostly book work. I don't have a lot of experience, and I need to go to areas where there are livestock people that know how to handle animals. And together with my knowledge, my passion, their knowledge, their passions, and their athleticism, which I don't have so much anymore at age 70, I want to use my livestock to grow Timothy hay here in California. Keep in touch with the Urban Cowgirl channel for that reason alone. All right, for today, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to stay soft. Sam is going to try to command focus at Eve's head, and we're going to walk around again the same way we just walked around. If that goes well, we'll make a wide turn and go the other direction, walking around this forecart so she sees it from all angles. All right, step up. I'm being real light. Good girl. Good girl. I have to stay behind her.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little wet here. We do irrigate. Good. Over here, let's turn a G turn.
Okay.
Step up, G. G. I have got to keep these drive lines over her rump. Try to stay behind her. Try to keep soft. I'm watching her body language. G. Step up, G. Good, very nice. I like that. I'm being as light as I can. She's got her blinders on. Let's stop at the camera.
Here.
Whoa.
Ho.
Good. This is August, the end of August 2013. There's a new program. I think it's starting in September called The Authentic Cowboy. Watch it, because there's going to be some farming with horses there as far as I can tell. Watch Gentle Giants. A lot of it's for show, but there are some people that still use their livestock for farming, and you'll see some of that on RFD TV, Gentle Giants. And keep watching Urban Cowgirl channel, and you'll see us inching our way in tiny baby steps towards using our livestock for farming, including pairs. Pairs cows, pairs horses. And we've got all of these training devices that we've made to help us do the training. Then we'll buy the proper equipment to do the farming. That's all for today. Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. Step up, G. Here we are. Our next session. A nice day in Santa Cruz. We're going to stay tethered with the lead line until we're pretty sure that Eve is okay on just ground driving. G, G, step up, G. She's being a little pushy, pulley. So until I know she's soft, I don't want to remove the lead line. Okay.
What way are you going?
Huh? Go straight now. Step up. Step up. Whoa. Easy now. You see how she's throwing her head? She did that last time. She's not comfortable yet. Woo. Making sure the harness is not bothering her. My legs did bother me a little bit 2 days ago. They're better today, but I can't be yanked around. By the way, for those of you who are following my medical condition, I very well might have that right hip replacement this year yet, because I just don't want to be limited anymore by my hips to do what I want to do with my livestock. Okay, now, did you feel, Sam, that she was uncomfortable at her head? Yeah, we're not going to let go of the lead line until we're pretty sure that she's being soft and comfortable with our request. G is right, Ha is left. Want to slow her down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go, we're going to step up, and then we're going to G. Step up. Step up, G. Good. Better. I'm trying not to pull. G. Very nice. We're going to make a big circle here. G. I'm trying to stay behind her hips here because you don't want these harness drive lines to come over her back. We're going to go all the way around, step up. Then when we get to the middle of the pasture, if she's being soft, okay, step up, G, 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 good. We're going to make a figure 8. Ha, step up, ha. I'm being light, she's being soft, but it's hard for me to stay behind her. I'm glad I have Sam at the head.
Step up.
Step up, good. Good. Very nice. You know, our goal today is softness. Softness. I have my arm extension if I want to push her on, but she is moving quite briskly. G. We're going to do another figure 8. Those are challenging. Got to get that left line over her back. Now I got to get the right one. I got to stay behind. Good. Good. Step up. Ha. Ha. Good. I'm being soft, but I'm not moving fast enough to stay behind. Step up. Steady. Ho. Ho. We just want her to stand. Sometimes that's not so easy, especially if she's spooked or stressed. Sam, how's she feeling? Any better now than she was 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, she's still just nervous. She doesn't know.
Still nervous. And I'm telling you what, Eve has done not only forecart work, but she has actually pulled a harrow out here for us a few years ago when we had a strip of land that we devoted to growing Timothy hay. So, and we have that all on film. We need to backtrack. We need to give her repetition, repetition, repetition. We have 4 people today. It's better to have 5 on your team when you're training a horse to do this kind of harness work. And we will continue to try to do that because it's still my goal. It's still my dream to plant at least an acre's worth of Timothy hay with the help of not only my horses, but my little mini cows who also know how to pull a cart. Okay, now we're going to go towards the camera and stop right in front of the camera. Step up, step up. G, good, good. I'm G'ing her a little bit. Step up, whoa. Good, now I'm going to do what is oftentimes very hard is back her, okay? And we're going to see if we can back straight 4 steps. Back, back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ho. Okay, now we're going to go straight. Step up. Steady, ho. Now we're going to back again. See if we can back 4 or 5 steps. Nope. She's being hard on the right side, doesn't understand what I want. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Whoa. Whoa. But she's playing again with her head. Showing stress. Read the body language. Be ready with the helpers, with the tools. Give yourself the benefit of weather if you can. And do it over and over and over again. It isn't surprising to know that to train a pair of harness horses, a pair, it can take years. The most recent one I read about, the man spent 6 years training his pair of harness horses. And that's what I'm going to do. If it takes that long, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to do it as safely as I can. And Eve is going to be the chief bottle washer around here. She's going to be the harness horse that is going to show the other horse what the right answer is. And that's all for today. Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. A postscript. I feel like Eve is getting the message, but the weather is so good. And I'm telling you, weather has a lot to do with it. My legs are okay. We're going to do a little bit more G and ha in smaller circles. Small circles are usually much harder to do than large circles. So with Sam at the head, we're going to go back out to the north side of this pasture and do some small circles. Step up, ha. Where it's flat there and we don't have any ground squirrel holes, yeah, right about there. Ha. Step up. Small circles. That means I have to move faster to stay around in the right position. You see how my line is touching her on the right hip, but she's okay on that. All right, now let's do a figure 8 and a G. G. Step up, G. Making my lines a little shorter, but not pulling. G. G. Good. A little tug here and there to remind you we're going in the right direction. All right, GHT, the G direction. G, G, a little bit smaller circle here now. These are exercises that you want to do with your lines to make sure your horse understands your request. G, good. Now we're going to go ha, ha, small circle ha back to the camera. Aha, see how I didn't go fast enough to stay behind. G, G, just to help me here so that I can get behind. Toward the camera, and then we're going to do a ho. Steady, ho. Now, Rural Heritage on RFD TV will show you a lot of this kind of stuff. And Gentle Giants will show you gorgeous draft horses doing a lot of show, but some farming. And you know, even Pirelli had a very, very special show, and it's been on twice now in the last 6 months or so by some young gentleman with his wife, showing you down to the detail like I am here, what to do to train a horse to accept these lines, to accept these requests, to be on the ground and get them to do what you need to do to get your job done. And my horses, I think most horses, they like to do their jobs. They just need to know what the job is. They need to know what the right answer is. And then as soon as you get the right answer, instantaneously you remove whatever pressure you're applying, and they say, oh, I guess that was the right answer. And that's all. We'll end the session today.
See more at www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.